Well, we can speak now to Monty Don, who's at his own RHS and Radio 2 dog garden at the Chelsea Flower Show. Morning to you, Monty. We saw a little sneak preview in Daniela's piece there. Can you just tell us about your garden and what makes it so dog friendly?
Well, the idea is that it's a garden for a dog owner. So it's for humans as well as dogs. So, of course, there has to be a lawn. And a lawn that's not going to be perfect because the dogs play on it and maybe dig holes and certainly scratch their backs and enjoy it. A border which is full of colour, full of plants, but also has paths weaving through it where the dogs have sniffed and found interesting things and maybe lain down on some plants and shaped it in that way. There is a stream with a wallow. So when it gets hot, dogs can go in, get their tummies nice and wet, cool down and come out, shake all over everybody. There's shade, and also we've got the doghouse, which has got old sofas they can lie on. We've got lots of balls, lots of dog biscuits, and a screen that shows Radio 2 listeners' dogs by the thousand. And also my dogs and Longmeadow over the years, going back 10 years, playing in the garden. So all these dog-friendly associations, but hopefully a lovely garden for people too.
And Monty, anyone that's watched Gardeners World over the last few years will know how important your dogs are to you. And I suppose this is how much of an inspiration they've been to you as well, in terms of a gardener, in terms of companionship, but also just, having them around.
Well, whenever I go outside, my dogs are with me. And in fact, my dog Ned is in the showground. I don't know if he's quite reached us yet, but he's only minutes away. So whatever he makes of it, I don't know. So hopefully he'll like it. But I never garden without dogs. They're with me all the time.
We know that Queen Camilla is visiting Chelsea today, and she's released a picture overnight of herself with her latest dog. This is Molly, Jack Russell, that she's posing with. She got from the Battersea Dogs Home, it's a rescue dog. Is she going to be bringing Molly along to sniff around in your garden, do you think, Monty, today?
I'm not sure. The King and Queen are coming. I don't know if she's bringing Molly. It'd be lovely if she did. So I hope she likes it. And, of course, it's important to say that the garden is going to be relocated to Battersea Dogs Home when the show's finished, and the Queen has kindly agreed to open it in July. So it will be rehomed and slightly altered so it suits the dogs there. And it's got a future life.
Good stuff. We've all noticed that you've got a lovely lawn, some grass in that garden. I know a lot of dog owners might shy away from grass. I don't know how lovely it is. Well, I don't know how lovely it will be when you've had a load of dogs in there, which kind of leads on to my question, really, because there might be dog owners watching this morning thinking, I'd rather not have a ruined piece of grass. Well, what would you say to them?
I would say then don't get a dog. If you have a dog and you have a garden, compromise, don't be absurd. Have a dog, enjoy it. The grass is tough. Grass always recovers, and I've had dogs all my life, and Longmeadow doesn't look too bad.
Monty, we're so used to you talking about other people's gardens. How was it, and how much pressure did you feel designing this year? This is the first garden I think you've designed for Chelsea.
It's my first Chelsea garden, and it was a lot of pressure and a lot of work and a lot of anxiety and it's incredibly intense. And I think it's very interesting, having covered Chelsea for years, decades, to actually come the other side of the fence and see what it's like. It's made me more empathetic to what everybody has to go through, but also it's been a real insight, because a show garden is a very different thing from a normal garden. It's got to be perfect for a week. And, of course, no garden ever is that. So it's been fun, it's been interesting, it's been exhausting and incredibly intense.
What is it that makes it so nerve-wracking? Is it the timing of getting everything to peak just at the right point?
Well, yes. I mean, as I say, no garden is ever finished. So gardens, it's really important that you allow gardens to evolve and move and change. But, of course, a Chelsea garden can't do that. It has to be finished. So that's a sort of unnatural horticultural state of affairs. The other thing is that literally the eyes of the world are on it. And you are exposed, you have to design a garden that people can see from outside. It doesn't have any of the same rules as a normal garden. It has to be more of everything and more perfect. Every detail, I mean literally every detail, from a leaf scattered on the ground to a little bit of grass in between two bricks, has to be thought through, grown, planned and planted. And to do all that, we have 3 weeks to do it in. So it's very intense, although we started work a year ago.
Wow, a year ago. Well, it's amazing. The garden looks beautiful, and I'm sure that people with 4 legs, people with 2 legs will love it. Monty Don, thank you.
People with 4 legs.
Things, objects, I don't know. Anyway, you can watch coverage of the Chelsea Flower Show, which will make more sense than me, apparently, on BBC One from 2 p.m. on Tuesday.
Not at all. We've got the headlines coming up, but right now let's get the news, the travel and weather where you and your 4-legged people are.